What's good, guys? This is Carlos, the Colombian guy. Welcome to my YouTube channel once again. And today, guys, I would like to bring the updates and a little bit of information about Medellin, Colombia, fellas. Let me just go ahead. Let me just speak the facts. Let me just say the truth, so my intro won't take so long, guys. And fellas, the mayor of Medellin or the government of Medellin, they don't stop to attacking Lleras, fellas. 2 days ago, they did a temporary closure for two business. They shoot down a bar, a club. They haven't revealed the name yet, and they capture, they arrest 9 girls in Lleras. 5 of them were minors, and they also were using fake IDs. So they sending to a police station, guys. So let me ask you this, guys. Do you guys think like, the mayor of Medellin is willing to shoot down Lleras, or, he just like, playing around, like tripping around, like the mayor, like in Cartagena, he was like, I'm gonna shoot down the clock tower. This, prostitution gotta disappear. This, and that, and then like 2 weeks after, the girls, they came back to the clock tower, all of that. So I don't believe like none of this politician, but let's see how it goes, guys. But I keep you posted about that. But let me read the story to you guys about all this business, the situation in Lleras, guys. Let me read this to you guys. So about 60 uniform officers from the Abu Rabelli. So Abu Rabelli is like Medellin nickname. So they carry out a control operation on Friday night, early Saturday on March 23 in the Lleras part of the exclusive of the Lleras part of Medellin, located in the exclusive sector of Poblado. This is one of the side's priorities in the security strategy of the authorities in the capital of Antioquia due to the alerts about case of prostitution and sexual exploitation. So the commander of District Number 5 of the police from the Abu Rabelli indicated that the operation had uniformed personnel from different specialties, such as the group of protection children and teenagers, protection tourism and cultural heritage, carabineros, and protection environmental, police intervention and anti-terrorist Unipol, and surveillance patrols from the Poblado area. So where people were registration of permits from public establishments was carried out in order to verify and control the citizens on these days, as well as the control of foreigners to provide them with support and verify the behavior to improve consistency in the sector. Among to the result of the operation, there were 9 transfers for protection, of which is 5 correspond to minors whose rights were restored, all of that. So fellas, when they say like, they trying to, make sure like everything's going straight, because if you guys don't know, so we expecting, well, we already are in the Holy Week in Colombia. So Holy Week, it's like a big celebration for us. And then like, a lot of people, they have vacations, all of that, they have day off. And what they do is like, they travel to a lot of cities like Medellin. So now like it's gonna be like they gotta make sure like, especially, the foreigners, especially if they coming from America, because, they always, involved in all this case, like, they've been getting robbed, set up, all of that. So they wanna make sure everything's gonna straight, for everybody, locals, but, more, also like they gotta keep eyes more in Americans. Because like I say, they've been involved, in a lot of it's a lot. It's always something with them. It's a lot going on with them, fellas. So yeah, this is the situation, guys. Honestly, I don't know, like if he is gonna shoot down Lleras, that's something that he might got a team twice, because like he got it off of them. But honestly, I think from my opinion, seeing like this kind of like the same case. The case here in Cartagena with the clock tower, and the case in Medellin with Lleras. I think so. Like if the mayor is trying to shoot down Lleras, I know like their plans can work better than ours here in CTG, because our plan in CTG, well, no, it wasn't mine because I'm not the mayor and I don't work for the government. But like I think our plan here for the city, the plan for the city never worked out. Never worked out because the girls, they never left. Well, a lot of them, they left, but they still over there. So I think like, the mayor, like for Medellin, he's trying to, study, see what he can do, what he can offer, to all these people. And then he's going to make for sure, maybe his plan to work out for everybody. So everybody is going to be happy with all of that, fellas. But, let me know what you guys seeing in the comments, all of that, fellas. So I would like to hear what you guys think about all this situation, guys. And also, I always speak the facts, I'm gonna also, share the video here, so you guys can take a look about all this situation, fellas, with the park Lleras. They're gonna shoot down the attraction, I guess, fellas. Say, hey, also, guys, let me bring the other updates for you guys. And this one is sad. It's very sad because every time I bring like this kind of updates, I get so sad, but unfortunately, that's the info that I got for you guys. So I had to, bring it to you guys. So, fellas, another American had died in Medellin. Another American citizen. Rest in peace, brother. Rest in peace. I hope you are with God now, fellas. So let me read the story to you guys. Well, before I read the story, let me just tell you guys, hey, this guy, he's not a pastor, bros. I don't think so. Well, I'm not sure about that, but for what I can see, so he's not a pastor, bros. He didn't get set up, by a girl, none of that. So because a lot of people he's a pastor, bro. This, all of that, and there is sometimes, they don't even know the people, none of that, but they've been creating, history, just for get views or something. So, fellas, let me read this story to you guys. Another American died in Medellin. He fell from the third floor in a hotel. According to the authorities, the serious injuries resulting from the fall caused him to fall in the morning. In the morning hours of Wednesday, March 27, William James Barta, a 55-year-old American citizen, lost his life after falling from the third floor of the Ibis Hotel located on Las Vegas Avenue in the Rosario, in the River City sector in El Poblado, Medellin. According to the newspaper El Colombiano from the capital of Antioquia, the fall took place at 4:30 a.m. and is being investigated by the authorities in order to know if it was an accidental fall or intentional act of the part of the battle to himself. The information issued by Medellin authorities indicate that the foreigner was urgently transported by the hotel medical personnel who were notified that the situation and private ambulance to Las Vegas clinic, where despite the force of the health team, he died due to the severity of his injuries a couple hours after his admission. Apparently, according to the information that appears on Google, the San Vicente Funeral Home will be in charge of carrying out the funeral arrangements for the North American citizen. However, no information is known about the family, and their deceased nor has there been any information about possible procedures or repatriation for the body. The death of the foreigners in Medellin. Now, these tragic deaths add to the growing numbers of the deaths of foreigners in Medellin. Is surroundings in the Aburrá Valley, which has alerted locals and foreign authorities about security risks in the area for tourists. Today, aligned with the information from the Antioquia media, there are 16 foreign who are found there in Medellin. This event is confined to as a suicide. We marked the fourth case in this natural world. On one of the previous incidents has been confirmed as a homicide. In addition, Barta becomes the 11th U.S. citizens who died in Medellin this year, according to the official records. The international and local community has expressed concern about the increase of the deaths of foreigners in the area, which could negatively impact the perception of security in Medellin and its surroundings. Of course, as different perspectives of the authorities. For his part, the Secretary of Security of Medellin, Pablo Ruiz, told Infobae Colombia that several of these deaths, with the exception of the homicide, had to do in part with the fact that there is a sector of tourism there is a sector of tourism who come to Medellin looking for sexual experience. For example, guys, like my bad fellas, like every time I do my videos, so I would like to give my opinion about this. And it's so sad, like Medellin now is turning like a place like people like they getting scared to travel over there. Like I've been hosting people in CTG, like they've been telling me like, oh, Carlos, I don't want to go to Medellin, like Medellin's getting danger, this and that. But honestly, like I've been having an amazing, a great time in Medellin. You just had to, watch your back, all of that. Like I say, Medellin and the entire Colombia is not for everybody because like Colombians, like they are, well, I think it's like any Latino country, like people they always watching you, they always like, they trying to see who you are, they trying to see what you had, they trying to see what you bring, what you do for a living, all of that, so they can see like how they can treat you, or even like if they are about people, they can set you up, and all of that. So like I think like I'm speaking like for Colombians because I know like kind of like how Colombians are, depends where they from, because this is something like a lot of people don't know. Like Colombians could be way different depends where they from. Like like people from Medellin, they different than us, in the Caribbean coast of Colombia, they cook different food, we cook different food, we don't even cook like the food like they cook every day, we don't even talk like we don't even speak like how they speak. We all speak Spanish, but they have their slang. We have our slang. It's way different. It's way different. A lot of things change. So like that's what people like they should investigate. When they travel into Colombia, like how the city that they're going, how people are over there, how friendly they are, all of that. Because like I say, people in Medellin, people from Medellin in general, they always like they very smart for business, and they also very smart to do bad things. So if you come in here like like as a person like oh you lovely to everybody, all of that, that's when the bad things can happen to you, because a lot of people they don't value good people. When they see a good people, they just think, oh, let me just take advantage of him or her, whoever, and let me just live, and that's it, it's a wrap. So, like I said, I always get the same advice, like about, like, for all the guys, like they've been scared, traveling to Colombia, or the ones that, been getting set up, drugs, all of that. So, I always get the same advice. The reason why I always give the same advice is because, like that's advice that I know that could work for anybody that listen to me, and follow what I say. Hey, don't listen in everybody, don't trust in everybody and the mama. You know what I mean? So you just gotta do like your best. You gotta do your best. Like for so you gotta do your best so you won't be like getting in trouble with people over there. Getting set up. With the girls, all of that. Now that don't be using like all these apps, Tinder's app, all of that. So well, in this case, it's that's different because apparently the guy died accidentally or something. But for the ones that like unfortunately been losing their life like that. So that's the advice that I always give to all of them fellas. Hey, if you're thinking in travel to Medellin, just jump in a plane. Everything's gonna be okay. You're gonna have a great time in my country. In the city like Medellin, also it's an amazing and beautiful city, guys. So hey, fellas, that's all I wanna bring to you guys. I hope you guys like this video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, guys. If any day, anytime, any moment, any second you guys coming to Cartagena, Colombia, don't forget to hit me up, guys. I own a tourist company. We offer tours like Volcano, Palenque, private Yachts, private villas, all of that. Also, you guys can follow me on IG like CTG Connection. That's the name of my company, fellas. So guys, hey, I go also over there. I will drop out also my PayPal information if somebody want to show me some love. If you don't, don't worry about that. I'm not begging for money. I make good and decent money in Colombia, so I'm not begging for nothing. You know what I mean? But if you watching my video, subscribe. Get like to my video, fellas and guys. See you soon, guys. See you next time, fellas, with the best information, with my humble information, guys. See you soon, guys. Boom.